Hey, Corbin Martin. Hey, mate, Aussie villain. Good, thanks, mate. Yourself? Yeah, look, I know you feel wasted down in AAA, and it's funny you should mention that, because I'm calling you up. No, mate, dead serious. Marco Gonzalez has injured his elbow, strained elbow, so he's out, you're in, and better than that, mate, get ready, because you're starting Game 5. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Game 5 of the World Series. We're tied at 2, and Corbin Martin is back in the squad. Mark Gonzalez, you may remember last in Game 4, went out of the game injured. He has a strained elbow. He's day-to-day for 6 days. He's no use to us if he's not going to be pitching properly, obviously, with a strained elbow. So we put him on the DL, and it is Corbin Martin that's come in, and he's going to come straight in and start this game. He did really, really well down at Tacoma. I pitched 4 starts at the end of the season. You can see there, ERA of 2. WAR was .07. WHIP was under 1. So I'm hoping he's going to come in and recapture this last season form when he was really, really good for us as a starter, as opposed to this season when we ended up having to drop him because he was not in any sort of form. So he gets a nod just ahead of Albert Abreu. It was neck and neck as to who was going to get the start, but we've gone with Corbin Martin, hoping that he recaptures some of his fine form, and we'll have Albert Abreu out of the... I'm still not convinced I've done the right thing, but he'll be in the bullpen if the start doesn't go to plan. The unfortunate thing here is that they're both in sort of a frosty streak, so that it just kind of is what it is. Statistically, I think Abreu is maybe the better man for the start. You can see here, no, that's at home games, but away games at night, he is statistically far superior. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go with Corbin Martin. I'm going to stick with my initial decision. But let's have a look here. We have a look at the playoffs. We are tied at 2. Needless to say, the winner of today's game is in a very, very good position. I would really like to win this game and find ourselves at home needing to win one of 2 games to win the World Series rather than having to win both of them. Anyway, let's have a look at the team that we're sending out to hopefully keep this series alive. Well, the series will be alive either way, but you know what I mean. Keep it a little bit more comfortable for us. So Taylor Walls gets the leadoff spot at second base. Malik Smith bats second in center field. Brian Reynolds bats third in left field. It's Dan Murphy at first base cleaning up. Tamori bats 5. He's the catcher. Freddie Galvis stays at 6. I considered moving him higher up the order, but we're going to stick with our guns. He bats 6 at shortstop. Richard Uriner bats 7 at third base. Mitch Henniger continues in right field. He is number 8, and Corbin Martin obviously is the pitcher. We're up against Connor W. Jones. Now, we saw him in Game 1, I believe, of the series in which we won. So let's hope we can get the better of him here again. Regular season, he was a 4.35 ERA, a 1.45 WHIP. ERA plus was 93. His WAR was 2.1. Oh, boy, I hope we win this one. I'm still not convinced I've made the right decision going with Corbin Martin, but... if I'd put Abreu in, I'm still not convinced that would have been the right decision either. So here we go. We've made our decision. Game 5 was always the one, when I looked at our pitches, that I kind of thought we weren't going to win. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to have a good day with the bat. And Taylor Walls, first pitch, puts it out into left field, gets himself on base. That's a nice start. Let's hope we can continue with that form. Malik Smith comes in the bat now. 1-1's the count on him. What can Malik do? Malik, has he got it through? No, he's flied it straight into second baseman's glove, and that is 1 away. Brian Reynolds now. Oh, they picked him off. They've picked him off. Tay, come on, mate. And just like that, base is empty, 2 outs. It doesn't look good, does it? What can Reynolds do? Reynolds, decent hit ball, but it's going to be caught in center field. And a leadoff single ends up with no one on and 3 outs. All right, Corbin, please don't make me regret calling you up. It's a first pitch swing. He's gone 7 and 8 this season. His ERA is the problem, isn't it? 5.73. Let's hope, as I said, we get back to season 1 Corbin Martin last season, where he was quite magnificent for us, and not this season's Corbin Martin, who ended up spending some time in AAA. He does get the first man out, though. TJ Friedel comes in. What can he do? That is popped up. It should be caught out there in right field, and it is. Of course, the problem that we did see in Game 2 with Johnny Lasagna, right-handed pitching doesn't necessarily go well against this Reds lineup, but both Abreu and Corbin Martin were right-handed pitchers, so we didn't have much of a choice there. He gets a strikeout for a third out of the first innings, and so far, so good. Daniel Murphy now up against Connor Jones. What can Murph do? Murph, he's hit it well, but again, center field is there and makes a decent catch for 1 away. Tamori now comes in the bat. 0-2's the count on him. This will almost certainly be a strikeout. No, he's got a piece of it, but it's popped up and that'll be 2 away. Or is it going to drop in? No. Just for a wonderful second then. I thought it might drop in between the shortstop and the center fielder. It brings up Freddie Galvis. What can the postman do? He's 2-2. And he strikes out. We are scoreless through our first 2 attempts. And Corbin Martin now goes against Joey Votto. What can Corbin do? That is a ground out to Walls. Over to first, please, mate. There we go. 1 away. And it's Eugenio Suarez now to face Corbin Martin. Corbin Martin gets the strikeout. All right, there we go. Mike Ciani comes in. 3-1's the count on him. It's not going to be a strikeout. It is going to be a 2-out single. Runner on. First hit of the ball game for the Reds. And now can Corbin Martin please end this as he faced Tyler Stevenson. They've gone for the steal. Oh, and Tamori has absolutely nailed him. And we do get through the second innings without giving up a run. All right, Richard Urena comes in now, batting 200 this postseason after batting over 300 in the regular season. Urena walks. We'll take it, mate. Runner at first, none out. What can Mitch Haniger do? He did get a home run last game, of course. Can he advance the runner here for us? No, he can strike out. 1 away, runner at first. Corbin Martin comes in. How's your sack bunt, mate? He lays it down, and it's a good one. Gets the runner over to second. It's going to be Taylor Walls, who did, of course, single out into left field. If he could do that again, we just might find ourselves in front. The ball's got away. All right. The go-ahead run sits at third. Can Taylor Walls bring it in for us? He has 7 RBIs already this postseason. It's a full count. And he walks. We'll take it. It brings Malik Smith up. Malik Smith 0 for 1. Can he drive in this run for us? It's 3-1 on him. Malik walks. They've loaded the bases for Brian Reynolds. He has been a star so far for this franchise since we picked him up in the Rule 5 draft. He's 0 for 1 today. Can he do something wonderful in the top of the third in Game 5 of the World Series? No, he cannot. I gave him the big build-up, and he's grounded out to the pitcher. Scoreless through 3 attempts. Now Martin faces Tyler Stevenson. What can he do with him? Come on, Corbin. He slaps it out into right field. Can we make the play? Haniger makes a leaping catch. Well done, Mr. Haniger. And what a catch. What a catch. Even the highlights say what a catch by Mitch out there. All right. Arcia comes in now to face Mr. Corbin Martin. Come on, Corby. Oh, that's a little bit better hit. Is that going to leave the ballpark? Yes, it is. And we find ourselves 1 run down. And the Corbin Martin, what was looking really, really good. I mean, it's still not too bad. It's only 1 run, but you never like to be behind, do you? Especially in a game that means this much. 0-2 on the pitcher. You'd like to think he'll sit him down. Yes, he does. That's 2 away. And Taylor Tremel now comes in to face Mr. Martin. He's 0 for 1 so far today. 0-2's the count. And he pops it up, and Haniger should make a simple catch out there in right field. There it is. And we fall behind as we go through 3 innings. And Dan Murphy now to lead us off. 2-0 is his count. What can Murph do? Murph grounds it down to shortstop, and that'll be out. 1 away in the top of the 4th. Tamori. Suddenly, you look at it, we've only got 1 hit. We're a run behind, and it all looks a little bit grim, doesn't it? Tamori, there's a good hit. We've got 2 hits now. Tamori, 1 out single. Finds himself at first base. Freddie Galvis. What can Freddie do? 3-1. He walks. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Richard Urena. Can he deliver a home run? He's hit 2 already in the postseason. 3-1's the count on him. He walks. Bases loaded. Is it Mitch Haniger up now? It is Mitch Haniger. We saw him hit a home run. He's been shocking so far this season. But, oh, he could become a hero again. He's got 2 strikes on him. And he strikes out. And it's the pitching slot up next. Oh, no. Corbin, make yourself a hero with the bat, mate. Come on, do it yourself. Corbin Martin, he's only gone and done it! There scores 1. 2 will come across the plate. And Corbin Martin, with 2 out, delivers a 2 RBI double. And we've gone and taken the lead. And it's on the bat of the pitcher. Go on, boys! What a piece of batting that is by Corbin Martin. And can Tyler Walls, with 2 out, keep the rally going? We love a 2-out rally. Taylor Walls up the middle. He does! Can Corbin Martin come in and score? He is going to come in and score. Taylor Walls delivers a 2-out RBI, or 2 RBI single, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's 4-1 to the Mariners. And it's another 2-out rally that's done it. Malik Smith now. What can he do? He has grounded out to second base, but a stunning 4-run fourth for the Seattle Mariners. And suddenly it all looks a lot better. All right, Corbin Martin. What can he... Look at that perfect batting average. Well done, son. Can he protect his own lead now? That is grounded to first base. Well picked up by Murphy. He can't quite make the play. Unlucky there. One out. A leadoff single, I should say. Nicholas Snitzel comes in now. 3-1's the count on him. He gets one back up the middle. Smith comes in, makes a good catch. And that is one away. Corbin Martin now to Joey Votto. They've gone for the steal, and he's going to get there. What, of course, we don't want to do is what we did yesterday, is get ourselves in a good position and then let them get the run straight back. Full count on Votto, and he walks him. 2 on, 1 out. Martin, come on, mate. Get yourself back into your rhythm. He's excited from his hit. Oh, and he's hit the batter. Loaded bases. This is not good. Are we going to let the momentum shift away from us yet again? Siani to the plate. Loaded bases. 1 out. Strikeout would be huge, and we've only gone and got the strikeout. Go on, Corbin. Taylor Stevenson to the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Can we get ourselves out of this mess? It's 1 and 2. And he's only gone and struck him out. And Corbin Martin, you little legend, he's come out of the abyss of AAA. And he's having a stormer. Brian Reynolds now to lead us off. 2 and 2's the count on him. He strikes out. Was nowhere near that. Looks of things. 1 away. Dan Murphy now. He's 0 for 2. What can Murph do? Murph, it looked a good swing, didn't it? But it's a simple catch out there for right field in the end. Then with 2 out, Tamori comes in. Full count on him. Can we get another 2-out rally going? Oh, we just might, you know. He's only gone and got himself a single. Maury at first. 2 out. Galvis to the plate. What can Freddie do? Gets away from him. Maury, the slowest man alive, unfortunately. But he does get himself to second. And can Galvis now knock in a lucky 13th RBI. 3-0's the count. Is he going to walk? He is. And that's going to bring up Mitch Haniger now. No, it's not. It's Richard Uriner. 0 for 0. Runner in scoring position. 2 out. What can he do? He can pop up. He's not having a good series, is he? And has the time come to make that change? I'm reluctant to do it because he's been so good for us all season, but he's just not having a good World Series, is he? Corbin Martin now to continue into a 5th innings. Arcia to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with that home run, of course, last time up. Get your revenge. Get your revenge. I tell you what, I think Malik Smith has it. Does he have it? He's running back and he makes a decent catch out there. Well done. 1 away. We've seen off their starter. Lonnie Chesenhall comes in the bat now. Pinch hitting. 2-0's the count on him. He has popped it up and that'll be 2 away. Somebody call it. Let's not collide. There we go. Uriner makes the catch. All right. Can Martin get himself out of a 5th innings here? It's Taylor Trammell into the plate. 2 and 2's the count. 2 out. He's got it back up the middle. Can Smith get there? Oh, stunning catch, Malik Smith. And that ends the 5th. We are 4-1 up. And who's going to lead us off here? Mitch Haniger's going to lead us off. And will that do it for Corbin Martin? He's 2nd up this innings. Taylor Williams comes in for them. Have we seen Taylor yet this series? He looks decent, doesn't he? Those attributes look worryingly good. 360 was his ERA this regular season. Whip of 1.25. ERA plus of 113. WAR just a smidgen under 1. So he's good. Not brilliant, but he is good. What can Mitch do? 1 and 2's the count. You sense a strikeout. Mitch Haniger does love a strikeout, doesn't he? What can he do? He has got it back up the middle, but into the shift, and that will do it. And do we bat Corbin Martin? I'm going to suspect possibly not. No, we don't. Jared Kalanick comes in, but that is, I tell you what, plucked out of AAA. Leave your tributes for Corbin Martin's performance in the comments. 5 innings pitched, just the 1 earned run, and 2 RBIs as well. But what can Kalanick do in the game now? Kalanick, decent piece of it, but it's, well, going to be caught out there in left field. Unlucky. That was a well-hit ball. Taylor Walls comes in with 2 out. 1 and 2's the count. I suspect what might be coming here. He does indeed strike out, and that is the end of our 6th innings. Who's coming in? Taylor Johnson comes in now. What can he do? Let's keep this going, please, Tyler. They lay down the bunt. Morey should get to that. Can he make the play? Yes, he can. 1 out. Excellent stuff. Always love a good bare hand play by the catcher. Taylor Johnson now to face Nicholas Snitzel. 1-2's the count. Sits him down. That's 2 away. Here we go. Joey Votto. Now he's dangerous, but he's 0 for 1 so far today. His first pitch swinging. And he's grounded it straight back up the middle. We're going to have... Oh, no, he's popped it up. Never mind. Easy out. Morey makes the play with his eyes closed. And that ends the 6th. We are still 4-1 up. Malik Smith to lead us off. Full count on him. Come on, Malik. He walks. Excellent stuff. And we know he's rapid. He's a real threat from a stolen base. He already has 8 of them this postseason. Can he get a 9th? 2-2's the count on Reynolds. Reynolds, he's hit it well. Has he hit it well enough? He only hasn't gone and done it. There it is. It's 2 more runs tacked on. It's a home run from Brian Reynolds. It's 6-1. And this is, it's looking like we might be going home with a big, big chance of winning this thing. Excellent stuff from Brian Reynolds. And Dan Murphy now steps in. He's 0 for 3 today. Not had a great day at the plate. Not had a great World Series, to be honest, old Dan Murphy. And he grounds out there again. And that is 1 away in the top of the 7th. Tamori comes in the bat. 2 for 3 so far today. He has a full count. He walks. He walks. Freddie Galvis with a runner at first. New man comes in. Robin Stevenson. Let's have a look at him. He looks, again, worryingly good on those attributes. So he does lack a little bit of movement. Regular season ERA of 5.05. He has a whip of 133. ERA of 80. WAR of negative 0.7. Or 0.07. Anyway, less than 1. What can Freddie do? Can he get a hold of the new... What is Morey doing stealing? The slowest man alive, unsurprisingly, has been thrown out trying to steal second. That was stupid, Bruce Crabb. Let's see what Freddie can do now. 2-2's the count on him. You suspect a strikeout might be coming. And it does duly arrive. But we stretch with a nice little 6-1 lead. Tyler Johnson to continue. Suarez comes in the bat. He's 0 for 1 so far today. What can Johnson do with him? He can pop it up. Urinas coming over at third base. Should make a play, and he does. Excellent stuff. 1 away. Mike Ciani comes in. 1 for 2 he is so far today. 3-1's the count on him. And he walks. 1 on, 1 out. Warren comes in now to face Tyler Stevenson, who is 0 for 2. Strikes him out. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Can we end this innings, please, sir? That should do it. Straight back to the pitcher. Over to first. We end the 7th. We're still 6-1 up. We're 6 outs away from a 3-2 lead in this thing. Richard Uriner is going to lead us off up against Robert Stevenson, who continues on the mound. Uriner strikes out. 1 away. Mitch Haniger comes in now. Mitch Haniger is 0 for 3 today. Full count on him. Mitch Haniger gets a decent piece of it. It's going to find its way out there to the right field fence, and Haniger's going to stand up at second. No, he's going to slide into second. Either way, he's at second. 1 out double. Haniger, can we get a nice little insurance run across the plate here? JP Crawford comes in the pinch hit. What can JP do? JP Crawford gets it to first base. He is out, but he does get Haniger the third. Can we get this run across? Taylor Walls with 2 outs, the man responsible for it. 2 for 3 he is today. He already has 2 RBIs. Can he get a third? He has popped it up. It's not going to find the grass, and that'll do it. We do not extend the lead, but we are still 6-1 up, and it is Wyatt Mills that comes in now to face the pinch hitter, Jesse Winker. Come on, Wyatt. 1-2's the count. Come on, Wyatt. Come on, mate. It is straight to Taylor Walls. Easy play over to Murphy at first, and that is 1 down in the bottom of the 8th. We are 5 outs away. Wyatt Mills now to Taylor Tremmel. Strikes him out. We're 4 outs away, boys. Come on. TJ Friedel comes in now to face Mills. Mills, is he going to do it again? No, he's not. It's crushed down the first base line, and that will be a 2-out double. No need to panic. There's 2 out. We just need to get the man at the plate. Man at second does not matter. Let's get Snitzel out, and we're out of this mess. Come on. Only goes and does it. Go on, boys. We are 3 outs away from taking a 3-2 lead back to Seattle. Ralph Garza. Now, we faced him before this postseason. He is Yeah, he's average 5.56 ERA, whip of 1.76, ERA plus of 73, a negative .1 WAR. Can we tack on some runs? Malik Smith, who's 0 for 2 today. 0 and 2's the count. That's a strikeout in Malik Smith's world. Come on. There it is. He's just no good. You get 2 strikes on him. Unless it's a full count, he will strike out every time. Reynolds comes in. Of course, he hit that wonderful home run last time up. This time, that's a glorified bunt, isn't it? Back to the pitcher, and that is 2 away. Dan Murphy, 0 for 4. He's not really doing the job, is he, at the cleanup spot? What can he do here? Murphy, it's going to be caught again. He goes 0 for 5. Do we need to change? Do we need to make a change maybe for Vogelbach to come in and play first base? I do like he's much better defensively, though. That's the thing, isn't it? All right, we're 3 outs away. Wyatt Mills to Votto. Don't walk the leadoff man, mate. That's not what you want to do. Leadoff man is walked on 4 straight pitches, and we do now make the change. Parker Markle comes in. Suarez to the plate. He's 0 for 2. It's another full count. We do not want to start putting base runners on here, boys. We've done it. We've got 2 on. We've got none out, and it's never easy. Parker to Ciani. 0 and 2's the count on him. There's 1 away. That gives us a way out of the game now. A double play will win it. Bradley Hand comes on to face Tyler Stevenson. Come on, Bradley. 2 and 2's the count. What have we got? What have we got? We strike him out. We're 1 out away from being 3-2 up in this World Series. Arcia comes in. He's already hit 1 home run today. He's 1 for 3. 3 and 1's the count. We've loaded the bases. It's not devastating yet. Even a grand slam does not lose it, but we do not want to get to that sort of situation. Oreo comes in to bat. No, what's the name? We'll go with Oreo. He's batting .333 as a pinch hitter. It's 1 and 2. Can we do it? It's a ground ball. Galvis to second, and we've done it. We're 3-2 up. We're going back to Seattle with 2 chances to win it. Come on, boys. Go on. So there we go, a massive 4th innings gets the job done for us, and Corbin Martin, what a star he was. Out of AAA, out of nowhere, back into the Major League team, and he's only gone and won the game for us. Amazing, amazing stuff. Because let's not forget, he gets out, he doesn't hit that RBI double. Not only do we not score those 2 runs, we don't get any of them. So Corbin Martin, he's done a wonderful thing there, both with bat and ball, and yeah, a star is born. And there we go. We are 3-2 up now. We will be back tomorrow for Game 6. And if we win, we will be World Series champions. And if we lose, we go to Game 7 and no one sleeps tomorrow night. But let's hope we get the job done. If you have enjoyed that, though, guys, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you tomorrow for a chance to win the World Series. Take care.